Hello, Jess Too Good here, and today I'm taking a look at Knuckles ATV from 2011. This is another classic LEGO Ninjago set, and from my understanding, this was a retail exclusive at Target stores in the United States. Now, this has 2 minifigures and 174 pieces, and retailed for $25 back in the day. Now, the deal with this is that it was also available for $12.50 for a long period of time on LEGO Shop at Home. I guess it just wasn't a strong seller. Let's pour out everything. And there's 3 separate bags of pieces, the instructions, a spinner, and then these separate wheels for the vehicle. Either way, here's the set all built up. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. This set included our first appearance of Kai DX. This being a January set, the other appearances came later that year with the Mountain Shrine, which was $5 cheaper than this set, as well as a Fire Temple, which was $120, so that was a major price difference. So this is actually a pretty nice figure to get. Now the face print underneath is just that classic Kai face print, and you can see some more printing at his back torso. As for Knuckle, this came in the Dojo set from the same wave, which was double the price of this set, as well as a spinner that came out a wave after in spring 2011, but that was only $10. Still, this is a cool figure to get. I did get one in the Legacy line with the Samurai X mech. This design uses a pretty interesting headpiece that has this mohawk as a part of its design. I really like these skeleton headpieces, and I wasn't familiar with them back in the day, so it's fun to have them now. But removing that headpiece, you can get a good look at this really cool armor piece. It has some nice printing and some really interesting shaping. I thought this would be like a rubber, but no, that's still a plastic, so that's pretty neat. Removing that armor piece, you can see some printing beneath that, as well as some printing for the cloth down there. And he also has this weapon, which is actually a pretty interesting build. I like how it's a bit unconventional, using the binoculars for the connection to those little fangs or bone pieces. Anyways, back to the build of the set, Knuckles ATV as well as the spinner. So Knuckles ATV uses those big chunky Power Manners wheels. This design I don't recall being in the show, but I do remember scenes with the Skull Truck and that Skeleton Chopper set, having seen the first 2 episodes, you know, the pilot episodes with the skulls and everything. But to me, this is sort of like a cheap alternative to the Skull Truck, which is a set I actually kind of really want now. The truck has some suspension to it, though I hope it's not damaging those beams right there. The design of this does have a pretty interesting front with that skull design. Also underneath there's a big missile to fire. All you have to do to activate that is just push back on this piece, and it shoots pretty hard. The driver's area is just a 1x2 stud area to fit a minifigure standing up. There's some switches to control the vehicle, but no control panel. At the side, there's also a big flame sticking out of the vehicle. And then there's these parts at the back to add to that skeleton feel. But this is a rather small vehicle, so there's not too much else to cover here. But that is it for the design of Knuckles ATV. Let's take a look at the set spinner. And the spinner build of this set has a pearl gold top. This design does come in the Mountain Shrine set. You can see printing in those corners as well. There's a red bottom, which this part is on a 2x2 area that can receive the bumper piece. This is the whole spinner piece. You can't take any part apart from this build, besides from this little bumper here. And you could fit a minifigure in the middle there. And to spin the spinner, you could just spin the minifigure like that. You could spin the sides of the spinner as well. It's really up to you. This set has one of those square, thin $20 box size. The strip right here broke the consistency from the 2010-2009 era, where each one would be specific to a store. This one used to be specific to Walmart, but this was a Target exclusive. At the back, you do have some different shots of the set. As for the instructions, at the end, there's an advertisement showing all the ninja. Ad for LEGO Universe. Ninjago board game. The Ninjago website. The map right here. Another ad of the Turbo Shredder, as well as that Dojo set in the corner, and then Garbodon's Dark Fortress. I really need that one. And then all of the weapons throughout the sets. Even more advertisements here, as well as an advertisement for the first wave. I don't own any set here besides this set, and this set. So I guess I own half of the sets I should have been more specific about. Is there one more advertisement? Oh yeah, there is one more advertisement of the spinners right here for the first wave. So overall, Knuckles ATV is a set that may feel about $5 to $10 too expensive, but at the end of the day, I do like that this is almost like a cheaper alternative to the Skull Truck set. I really like the Knuckle minifigure, and I'm glad that we didn't just get the same old Kai, and we got that Dragon variant here, who is quite rare. But with all things considered, I'd probably place this as a mid-tier year one Ninjago set. Hopefully one day I could own all of these and give a proper ranking of each. But what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.